about should you open more than one Amazon account, seller's account to be specific. Now, this has been an issue and a problem with a lot of people, and why they're getting their accounts suspended, why they're getting red flagged. And for something like this where they don't know that, say they have an account that they have opened up years ago, and since they figured, well, I haven't used that account in many, many years, that I'm going to go ahead and open up a brand new account. Well, they're finding out that their accounts are getting shut down by Amazon because they are opening up more than one account, and that's against Amazon's policies and procedures. So, um, when you have an account and you are opening up an account, whether it's a buyer's account, you can always get into the account and open up a seller's account through your buyer's account. That would be the correct way of opening up an account with Amazon. And so you want to make sure that uh, if you have a buyer's account, maybe you're a Prime member, that you definitely want to open up an account using your buyer's account. And once you do that, then it tends to be a little bit better for you. You're not in the risk of getting your account suspended or your account shut down. I bring this up because there are tons of people calling me and they are just like, what do I do? My account got shut down, this and that. And that's because they're not doing things the way Amazon wants them to do it. Um, and there's no policies or there's no procedures that you can look at to figure out, what is right, how you should be selling on Amazon. They don't give you a whole lot of information, but they do try to react very quickly if somebody's doing something incorrectly. That's why you kind of need the teachings of somebody who's going to show you exactly how to run your business on Amazon. This is why I have my videos at techdaddyvideos.com, and this is why I promote my videos, because I teach you step by step on how to sell on Amazon, how to make money on Amazon, and to do it the correct way. Um, what I want to do is I'm going to have Amazon Q&A tonight. And so if you guys have a question, feel free to put it in the comments and I will be reading those, and we will go ahead and get that taken care of for you, answer all your questions, everything that you need. And oh wow, we have our first super chat of the evening, and that is from OLA. OLA says, thank you, Henry. He went ahead and sent $20 to this channel. I love it, OLA. Appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys who are brand new, just coming into my channel, wanting to learn how to sell on Amazon, to do it the correct way. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen, and I want to be able to do that so you guys are able to see that. And let's do this here. Dun, dun. All right. Okay, so you guys should be able to see that okay, hopefully. Let me go ahead and close this out here. So if you are trying to sign up for Amazon and you have a seller's account, what you're going to do is you're going to get into your seller's account, and what you're going to do is you are going to go all the way down here to the bottom, and we're going to scroll down for you guys and show you exactly where to go. All right. Right here, it says make money with us. You are going to go to this tab right here, sell on Amazon. Now, I'm going to click on that, and it's going to bring you to this page right here. Now, Amazon is very clever when it comes to signing people up. So if you look at this here, it says become an Amazon seller. But what you also probably didn't notice is sign up is $39.99 a month plus selling fees. They automatically get you to sign up in the professional account. If you don't want a professional account, they have another account which is called an individual account. That individual account is hidden, and I'm going to show you where to find that. So you do not have to sign up for the professional account, but it does help you. It helps you tremendously if you're selling lots of products. So what you're going to do is you're going to stay on the same page, and all you're going to do is go down to right here. Okay, as you can see, here is still $39.99 a month. But if you see this right here, the tail end of an airplane, and start selling today, if you look up just a little bit more, right here, just have a few items to sell, sign up to become an individual seller. That is a free account with Amazon. All you need to do is click on this arrow right here, and that's it. I'm not going to click on it because it's going to take me to the sign up page. And I just wanted to show you guys how to get to that point to sign up for an individual account. Amazon will not go out there and show you that. That's just something that you kind of have to learn and try to figure out. You know, there it is right there. So you basically can sign up for an individual account. You just need to make sure that you know where to find it. Also, can you have two Amazon sellers accounts? The answer is yes and no. Okay, I'm going to explain it. You can have a separate Amazon account, but what you have to do is, if you sign up on your own for a second individual account or a second seller's account, no matter if it's individual or professional, they're going to shut you down. They're going to shut you down because you have two accounts. You can only have one account with Amazon.com, but if you want another account, it has to be in a different marketplace. Repeat, it has to be in a different marketplace. A different marketplace could be something like Amazon.uk, Amazon.Australia, AU, Amazon.China, Amazon.Japan, Amazon, and so forth. Okay? If you go to Amazon.com and sign up for another account and you already have one in the Amazon.com account space, then most likely you're going to get red flagged, and most likely your account's going to be suspended and you will not be able to sell on Amazon. There is a way around this. Now, what you can do is, say, for example, I have my location here in California, and I want to put a location on the East Coast. What I can do, very simple, is call Amazon and tell them that I would like to open up, or I should say ask them that I would like to open up a second seller's account on the East Coast for my other business. Now, the business could be the same. You just have a satellite office in the East Coast and you have a satellite office on the West Coast. And if you explain that to them, you are most likely will be approved for a second Amazon account. That really is the only way that I know. If you guys have any other ways, feel free to put it in the comments in this video, and help other people out. But as far as I know, and I've been doing this for 13 years, things change all the time. But from right now, the second way to get that Amazon account is to let them know that you have a satellite office or another office that you do business with on the East Coast. Say, for instance, like New York or Florida. And you tell them my home base office, which I sell at, is in California, but I have somebody running the other office on the East Coast. Most likely, you'll get approved for that second account. All right. Hopefully that guys helped you out quite a bit. Illinois Picker says, I wouldn't mind having another seller's account just to reset feedback on non-essential buyers. But, of course, buyers will take the opportunity to screw it up again down the road. Yes. I mean, buyers will be buyers. Illinois, you know that. They will complain about anything and everything. I um, I had a product that I had sent out this weekend, and I had a return on the product. They ordered something like 84 units from me, but they only returned 20. And so um, if you don't take action on it, what's going to happen is Amazon's going to give them the full credit amount unless you react first. If you give a partial refund before Amazon does, then Amazon will not step in at all and give them the full refund. It is now between you and the buyer. And so they pretty much tried to rip me off for quite a bit of units, and hoping that they can get all their money back. But that wasn't the case. I was proactive, went out there and sent them a $11 refund instead of a $90 refund, and that this is all they get. Now Amazon is going to back me up by going out there and supporting what I gave them as a refund already. Now if I didn't do anything and the customer called Amazon, then Amazon will give them the full $90 or whatever it was back into their account, and you're out so many units. So try to be proactive and try to get out there and get that done first and get it taken care of, especially your refunds that are coming in. Make sure that give them, the customer, the refund as soon as possible before Amazon does it, because Amazon does have an A to Z money back guarantee. But a lot of times, if you go out and you take care of it first without Amazon doing anything, then most likely you're going to beat the system, so to speak. So hopefully that helps. OLA says, I was going to open up a professional account, seller's account. I stopped when they asked for documentation for my business. I do not know how to answer. Okay, there are several things that you can do when you're opening up an account. And I think this video here, we're going to really talk about opening up a brand new account, because when you open up a brand new account with Amazon, you have a few choices. You have an individual account, which is absolutely free. Then you have a professional account, which costs you $39.99 a month. Okay, so an individual account is only going to allow you to sell a few items, and then you get charged per item when you do that. It is in your best interest to go out, especially if you're selling quite a bit of products, to go out there and make sure that you are selling quite a few products and upgrade to the professional account. I've been doing this for 13 years, and I really only missed the $39.99 when I first signed up. After that, you don't see it because you're making money, and they take that out before they give you your check anyways. And you will not miss it at all. Believe me. And what happens when that professional account is opened up? It puts you in front of their prime members for free shipping. And you always want to offer free shipping if you have that opportunity. It's just people love it. They like it. They just like the fact that they're getting free shipping. They're prime members. They're going to get it in 2 days, 5 days, 7 days, however long now it takes just to get your product. But they're going to get it, and they know that they got a guarantee on it. So you want to open up a professional account if you can. Um, you stop. OLA says I stop when they ask for documentation of my business. If you put your account in business mode, yes, you're going to have to show documentation on your business. If you use your own social security number, you can go ahead and call it whatever you want as your personal account, and it's an individual account. So it's not a business account. You can call it a business account if you like, but the best thing to do is go out there and for your taxes and everything else, your ID, put down your social security number if you want it to go under your individual self, if yourself. So if you want it to go business, then put in an EIN number and use your business and give them the business documentation. Now, keep this in mind. When you sign up for a an account with Amazon, you have to prove some type of documentation of everything that you're putting on that application. They want to know your driver's license. They want to know where you live. They want to know phone numbers. They want to know anything that you can basically give them. So if they're asking you to provide a copy of your social security number or a copy of your driver's license, give it to them. Do not falsify that information. If you decide to put this in somebody else's name and you cannot prove it within the next week or two of signing up for Amazon, do not be surprised if your account gets restricted and you're never, ever, ever able to sell on Amazon again, because you have to do this right. You have to make sure that the information that you are giving them is totally your information. Here is another way to get kicked off of Amazon fairly quickly. Do not sign up with a gift card. Do not sign up with a prepaid Visa or MasterCard. Anything that's prepaid, forget it. Your account will get shut down or red flagged. Or they may send you a message saying, we need something that has a Visa logo or a MasterCard logo that is not prepaid and that is in your name. And that's how they're going to take out their $39.99 every single month, is basically taking that out of that account. And they want to make sure that account on file is good. And once that is there, and they want to make sure that they're able to pay you and it gets into your account. So if you sign up and you add your checking account and you add any type of documentation with a checking account, make sure that you give them the correct routing number, the correct account number, so they can verify that, make sure that's all done, and then you will be much, much better off. Now, earlier in the broadcast, I had mentioned the fact that if you have an old account, Somebody called me today, said that they had an account that was 6 years old, and they were trying to figure out which one they were going to use. They were not sure whether to use the 6-year-old account or sign up with a brand new account. Remember, if you have an account, I don't care if it's 6 years old, if it is active and it is in good standings, use that account. If you are not sure, call Amazon customer service directly and ask them, because they are going to tell you that you have an account. Yes, it's fine to use that account, and use that account to open up a seller's account. And so if you have a buyer's account that's very old, it's the same thing. You want to be able to use that older account and sign up with a new buyer's account with the old Amazon buyer's account. Okay? And yeah, so that's pretty much what you want to do. You do not want to open up more than one account on Amazon unless, as I stated before, you call Amazon and tell them that you have a satellite office with somebody who can run that on the East Coast and you're on the West Coast, and can you do that? They're going to tell you most likely, yes, you can do that. Okay? Um, Let me see here. Bedell says, "Good evening, Henry. Do you have a PO address for returns?" No, absolutely not. No, you do not want to use a PO address for returns, because two things: the post office is not going to like it. The fact of the matter is that people do returns all the time. And if you have returns coming in, quite a bit coming into that P.O. box, they're going to catch it, and most likely you're going to get a notification from the United States Postal Service. And Amazon wants a physical address for returns. They are asking for a physical address so they can send that to that physical address. I have a physical address for all my returns, and that's where it gets sent to. And believe me, it's not an issue or a problem getting returns. It isn't. You just, mail person is going to carry it and bring it right to you. So, in the best interest, make sure that you do not have a P.O. box for anything if you can avoid it. Give them a physical address and you will be okay. All right. Gus, what's up there, Gus? Gus says, "What third-party application do you highly recommend for research, i.e., Jungle Scout, etc., and why?" Well, I honestly, I don't recommend. I do not like to recommend just one. Um, I have many. I have Jungle Scout. I have I have Ace and Inspector Pro. I have Helium 10. I have a few other keyword research tools that I use. Each one is pretty much the same, but a little different. If I can elaborate on that, um, Ace and Inspector, you can go out and check your competition's merchandise on hand to find out how much they actually have on hand. That is something that I really like about Ace and Inspector. And then Jungle Scout has their web app, and they also have their Chrome extension, which do two different things. But they are the most user friendly. They are the most user friendly to new sellers. Um, and Helium 10 also is in the same ballpark. Helium 10, I can say that is like an LA a la carte service. A la carte service, in other words, you can pick one product here, and then it adds up in price and price and price. Or you could just keep one product or two products and use that. So in that way, um, you could be saving money per month, or you could be spending more money per month. So it's just really to each its own. I will have all three of them in my description below, so you guys can take a look at it. I do have Helium 10, and I'm an affiliate for all these programs. So it would not be fair for me to sit there and favor one over the other when I use all three, and my members use uh, one or the other. Now, you do not have to buy all three, but you can use one and just use the one for the research, and um, that will help you out quite a bit. So hopefully I answered that question for you. Tino, what's up there, Tino? Tino says, "Hi Henry, can you open a second account but the name of my sister? It's the same address." Absolutely not. Now, here's one of the problems. One of the problems is when somebody's account gets suspended. Okay, their account gets suspended. What happens is they put it in somebody else's different name, whether it's their mother, their grandmother, their sister, their brother, what have you. And the algorithm will pick up the IP address, will pick up the same billing address, will pick up the name, or pick up the household. So, say for instance, your sister ordered products on Amazon using the same computer that you have, and your account gets suspended, then most likely, if you try to open up an account in her name, it will automatically red flag that account, and it will stay suspended. Now, is there a way around that? Um, yeah, oh, my cat's going crazy over here. Um, is there a way around that? Yes, there is, but it's not something that I like to sit there and say. Yeah, I mean, it's just you could change the name, you could change the IP address, you could use a different billing address, you can use a business name and open up a business account, and try it that way. Um, but can't guarantee you that it's going to work, because all you need is one thing to tie in with the other account, and then your account gets pretty much screwed. So, all right. Uh, so let's see what else. NH. Oh, okay. Let's go. NH says my LLC and all documentation has my home address. There must be a way for customers not to get my home address. It's fine. You can do that. A customer is not going to get your home address. What is going to happen is, if there's a section in the back of your seller's account where for returns, you can put another address on there if you like. You don't have to put an address. You could put something else in there. So go into your returns, I think it is, or shipping settings, or what have you. If you want to change the address, you can kind of change it there if you like, and that's easy to fix. Um, Illinois Picker says Pro Account is just Pro Account, not FBA FBM. Those are just two different methods you can sell and utilize your seller account. That's a good point, Illinois. That you have two accounts when you sign up with Amazon. You have a choice. You have an individual account, which basically is going to be yourself. You're using your own. Okay, I'm going live right now, and so you have. I have my little crybaby right here. Just yeah. Okay, she must be hungry, and it's like, okay, perfect. You have an individual account and then you have a professional account. Now, the individual account, basically, you can sign up with your own social security number, and you can do that with the EIN also. Just don't get them mixed up. An individual account is when you sell products. After a certain amount of products, you get charged per item. You don't get charged at $39.95, $39.99 a month. That's a free account, but you will get charged for your fees and everything else. Um, it is in your best interest to go out there and get a professional account, especially if you're starting to sell quite a bit. So hopefully that answers that. Illinois Picker says, Henry, can too many keywords skew buyers' ability to find products through search, or will it be good no matter how many you have? Illinois, I discussed this with our private meeting on Zoom, and I talked about this, and I will bring this up. So when you are keywords are very very important in your listing. If you have the keywords that people are searching for, your product is going to be found. Now, for example, if you want to put keywords in, it is best to put the keywords in your bullet points and your description, and keep the keywords limited on your title. You want to have at least 5 keywords in your title, but at the most, no more than 8 keywords in your title. Some people will have 20 to 30 keywords in their title, and what happens is the algorithm is trying to find what's in your title. And I went ahead and I had talked about this. As a matter of fact, let me show you guys what I'm actually talking about. So I am going to go here real quick and see what I can do about. Let's do a search. I'm going to do a search for, let me see here, cell phone. I'm just going to do a quick search on cell phone and see if I can find it. I'm actually I'm not in the, hold on 1 second, guys. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can get into this Amazon account. And I'm going to kind of do a search and kind of go that way. All right. So I'm going to say like, I'll say like bike. Okay, we'll just go off of here. Bike pump, okay? We'll do bike pump, and we're going to do a search for that. Now, when you're looking for keywords, it is very important to find out. So, as you guys see here, here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 keywords right here. These are 9 keywords. This is what the algorithm is looking for. Now, if you come up here to the URL, right here, you are going to find the 5 major keywords that Amazon found. Let me go ahead and do this. Why does it do that? I'm going live right now. Okay. All right. Well, right here, I'm not going to press on this because it just keeps switching on me. But the keywords is toe peak, blow, sport, pressure, and floor. Those are the keywords that is being searched for on this bike pump or floor pump. Now, what is this? Is this a bike pump or a floor pump? Now, I don't know what a floor pump is. I know what a bike pump is because that's what I searched for. Now, here, bike is not even in this title. So right now, bike is not being searched. Toe peak is being searched. Joe Blow is being searched. Now, if I was to go to something like keyword spy, so let me go to keyword spy. Um, I'll go to keyword spy. I'll do that. Just do a search on that, keywordspy.com. Now, here I go to keywords, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to type in bike. I'm going to type in bike and see how many keywords are being searched for bike. Now, I have 68,000 keywords, 68,000 searches a month, okay, being searched for the word bike. Now, how about floor? So, floor, go under keywords, do a search, and we have 24 million being searched for floor. Obviously, floor is being better searched than bike, but the main thing, the main keyword I would definitely be putting in is bike. And floor, I don't know, maybe I'll throw that in there. The number one keyword being searched on the internet right now is the word new. NEW. If you look at the search volume for new, you have 506 million people searching for the word new. Now, do you put that in your listing? Hell yeah. Yes, you do. When you have 506 people searching for that word, that is a no-brainer, people. Now, if you sit here and look at the cost per click, 10 cents. You put that in your automatic campaign at the 10-cent automatic campaign that I go and I give you guys. Remember that little 10-cent automatic campaign that I always talk about, that I always make money on? Well, that right there, this is proven. This is why my courses are so successful, because I give you information like this. Okay? Now, for those of you who didn't know, you want to be able to put at least 5 to 7 or 8 keywords in your title. Try that when you are creating a brand new title, and you will find out your results will be much, much better. Illinois says, I just want to make a statement here for new sellers. Be 100% transparent and honest with Amazon for your selling purposes. It's truly the only way and will only protect your ability to sell. That's correct. You can, if you sit there and you open up an account and you falsify anything, Amazon will catch it. And what they're going to do is they're going to ask you to prove it. It is no different than you doing drop shipping and you are sending products out and the customer complains because they got it from somebody else like Walmart or Target or wherever else, and that customer calls Amazon and says, I bought this from Amazon, not Walmart. As a matter of fact, I checked Walmart's prices and they were cheaper. I want my money back. They're going to give them their money back. And then what's going to happen is they're going to follow up on that complaint and they're going to ask you for your invoices for your merchandise. And if you cannot prove where you got your product from, sorry, you're pretty much screwed. And, I don't know how else to say that. And most likely your account will be red flagged and will be suspended. So make sure that you are being totally honest with them. Great point, Illinois. Way to bring that up. I appreciate that. All right. Gus, hey, what's up there, Gus? Gus Sant says, for those who have some cash to spare to invest and want to begin selling on Amazon, what would you recommend to start as far as products, Alibaba or US vendor? Good question. Now, things are getting a little bit more difficult when it comes to shipping overseas right now from China over here to the US. It's being a little bit more expensive. It's taking a little bit longer. So if you could find a US supplier, then support your home team. Support your US suppliers. Obviously, you're not going to get your products at pennies on the dollar. you're probably going to get them to wherever they know that they're selling on Amazon. So if I go out and um, I buy something, you know, from Amazon, and then that supplier is here and they're selling it at $7 a piece, and then you find it overseas for 95 cents a piece. It's your decision what you're going to do. It's a matter of time. So as a new seller, there's plenty of options that you can go to go take a look at. You know, there's ThomasNet, there's Alibaba, there's AliExpress. Um, you know, those sources and there are some sellers that sell on those platforms that are in Canada and in the U.S. There's a tab most likely on top where you can click and choose your shipping from, and they do have U.S. suppliers. If you didn't know that, then you know there you go. Here's another thing that you can possibly do. Just go to AliExpress, for example. Go on the very top on the filters and click on U.S. suppliers, and it gives you nothing but U.S. suppliers. All right. Um, What else? Illinois Picker says another tip for new sellers: please don't believe some of that you can hide earnings from the IRS. You you make online is tracked. Claim everything you make, pay taxes, and do honest business. Yes, of course. Um, what I do with my tax person is I already know what I had spent for the whole year. I already know what I made for the whole year. But what I like to do with my tax person is ask him to verify what is being reported to the IRS from these companies. Like I make money off of my affiliate programs. I make money off of my website. I make money selling off of Amazon. And so what I will do is I want to make sure that I'm not putting in more money than I should. So I like to talk to my tax accountant and say, give them a call, find out what is being reported, and most likely they will tell you exactly who reported it, and how much they reported. And that's where he kind of goes off of. And then, then we talk about, our expenses, what we spent for the whole year, whether it was for travel, whether it was for buying products, whether it was for buying merchandise, all that all comes into play. But yes, I mean, if they don't get you one year and they miss something, trust me, they're going to get you the next year. The IRS always gets their money, regardless. So, what's up there, James? James Hancock says, Henry, I have a question. I have Jungle Scout extension. Do I need anything else that Jungle Scout offers? No. I mean, it's up to you, James. If you want the web app, you can have both. The web app does something different than the extension does. I'm not going to get into it on this video, but do your research, go to Jungle Scout, take a look at what is offered through the web app, and then what is offered through the Chrome extension. I believe you purchased the Chrome extension already. That is very simple. Every single time that you log on to Amazon and you do a search for something, you could click on that Jungle Scout extension and be able to see the numbers that are given through Jungle Scout. Okay. Like I said, I'm an affiliate for them, so I'm not going to sit here and favor one over the other. But you can do, I think you might even be able to do a free trial with the extension itself. If you're not sure, contact Jungle Scout and ask them through email or whatever if they offer a free trial period for their web app. Most likely they do, and try it that way. And if you like it, then you are going to be paying every single month for that particular software program. All right. Hopefully that helps. Well, guys, I just, it's going on 45 minutes already. If you guys have any questions, if you feel that, you want to ask a question, put it in the comments. I mean, below. I look at all my comments when I am doing my YouTube videos. So if you missed the live chat, feel free to go ahead and just put it in the comments. Tell me if you have an individual account. Tell me if you have a professional account. Tell me what you like about Amazon, what you don't like about Amazon. Tell me all that. I want to know, because the more information that I get from you, the more and the better off I can teach people on how to make money and selling on Amazon. It's always good because things are changing with Amazon. Amazon is uh, they are going through a lot right now, and I would not be surprised if there's more changes to come. And they are business and all business, and for somebody to try to deceive Amazon's customers, they take that into very, very seriously. And hi Sarah, how are you? My product price is $18. How much rebate needed to give sale 10 items a day on Facebook ads during launching? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Sarah, you are obviously new to this channel. I have always said on this channel, and this is for everybody else, okay? Always promote your products on Amazon's platform. That's where you're going to get the most love from Amazon. If Amazon finds out that you have an ad on Facebook, for example, what they're going to do is this all the information that Amazon gets, they know exactly where the sale came from. So if somebody purchased something on Facebook using your ad on Facebook, Amazon knows where it came from. Okay? They're not going to give you the love that you really want. And I kind of look at it this way. And I've said this many times before. Facebook ads are okay. Instagram ads are okay. If you want to sell on Amazon and make lots of money on Amazon, use Amazon's pay-per-click program. Amazon sees that you're spending money on Amazon. They like that. They love that. Check out my automatic 10-cent campaign video here on this YouTube channel, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I went ahead and I spent a total of $1,900 and did over $15,000 in sales with $1,900 that I spent at $100 per day, and I never reached the budget, by the way. Now, Sarah, look, the easiest way that I can explain this to you and everybody else. People go to Facebook to socialize. People go to YouTube to find information. People go to Amazon because they're buying products. This is why people go to Amazon, because they're looking for something to buy. It only makes sense for you to advertise on a platform that sells products. Why would you advertise on Facebook where people are socializing and they go, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I see this right here, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my high school friend down the street. Or I want to talk to my, sister or brother or whatever. Or I want to go to Facebook Marketplace. And there's many other options. Now, I don't make any money advertising on Facebook, nor I would not advertise on Facebook. I make all my money on advertising with Amazon. And that's where you have to go and make sure that people see you. Amazon, everybody's open. Their wallets are wide open when it comes to people buying products. I buy products every single day from Amazon, just about everything, whether it's my supplies. I ran out of ink. I ran out of ink, And I'm like, oh my gosh, I had so many orders this weekend. I did 178 orders this weekend, and I ran out of ink. And I was like, I need more ink. Saturday, I ran out. So what I did, I went ahead and I checked my printer, typed this in, did a search for it. I bought two of these, literally two of these, and I'm going to open this up and show you guys that I used one already. And if you see here, one's already gone. It's in my printer, printing out new orders for my merchant fulfilled products. And I got this in less than 2 days. And same thing. Talk about labels. I got labels. Had to get more labels for my products. So for me, I get all my stuff from Amazon. And I mean, you know, if you have a product price at 18 cents and whatever you're selling it at, definitely really go and focus on Amazon and try to get your sales there. Okay. All right. But great question. Illinois says, I could not make the Zoom call, but thanks for going over the keywords. I'm currently using keyword tool Dominator to make sure all my keywords are up to date. Perfect. That's another keyword research tool. Sarah again says, outside the U.S., how to create seller account and option for tax declaration. Oh, yeah, that's it. Which is the option for money transfers from U.S. to home country and vice versa. It's a pain in the butt to sell international when you are not here in the U.S. I'm not even going to get into that because you're going to have to do research on that. It is very difficult. If you're in the U.S., that's different. If you have a U.S. address, that's totally different. But then you get a lot of people, especially like in Canada or Mexico or wherever, and they're opening up accounts here and sending their products in because they can get it cheaper. And some of them are doing things that I kind of just frown on. But anyways, NH says, "Oh, as always, thank you, Henry. No problem." Blue Bear Got Talent. Shout me out. I'm here making some income off of YouTube. Well, there you go. Blue Bear Got Talent. There's your shout out. Thank you for coming on to my channel. Appreciate that. Hey, by the way, for me shouting you out, make sure you give me a thumbs up on this video. And any of you who are learning anything, feel free to give me a thumbs up. I still have my faithful follower that always gives me the thumbs down every single video. I love him. He's awesome. But I love you guys that give me the thumbs up. Appreciate it. And, just tells me that I'm giving you the advice that you are searching for. So with that being said, guys, like I said, the beginning of this video, just make sure that you only have the one account and start off with that one account and check with Amazon first. Make sure that even if you have an old Amazon account, that it's still good, still active. If you are not sure, call Amazon customer service. I know it's a pain in the butt to talk to them. Some are good, some are just there, and I can't help that. But to cover your basis here is basically check with Amazon's customer service, and they could look into their system and they can see if you have an account that's active, ready to go. Do not open up a second account if you don't have to. That will only create major problems for you, and eventually you will get caught. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Yeah, hopefully I got everybody's questions here, but Thank you guys for tuning in again another Monday night. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure that you hit that notification bell. Let you know when I do come on. And with that, guys, thanks a lot for watching this video. Feel free to comment. We will see you guys on the next YouTube video. Appreciate it. You guys have a good one. See you next week. Peace.